What's up YouTube, Jeff back again, and today we've got more Google I/O coverage. Yes, I have a Pixel 3a XL in the house. Huge shout out to Google for sending out this gift to me. I did do a full review of the Android Q Beta 3 yesterday. I'll drop a link below if you guys are interested. So today I want to talk about a comparison between the Pixel 3a XL, which I have here on the left, and my Pixel 3 XL, which I have here on the right, that I did an unboxing full review of when it came out last year. Now, these two phones, of course, have a lot in common in terms of the size, the camera, things like that. Today, I want to give you 5 reasons that you might consider the Pixel 3a XL over a Pixel 3 XL if you're in the market for a phone of this size and similar feature set. So, of course, the first reason to consider the Pixel 3a XL over the Pixel 3 XL is the price. Obviously, the Pixel 3a XL is priced at $479. The Pixel 3 XL, it's come down recently with some discounts, but priced around $900 when it first came out. You can find it for $200 or $300 off now, but you're still going to be paying a couple $100 more probably than the 3a XL. Now, of course, a lot of people have asked me, does the phone feel cheap for that phone, you know, the price that you're saving on it? Not really. The plastic doesn't feel a lot different. The back is still very similar to what it is on the Pixel 3 XL. Of course, this is not plastic here. This is plastic, but you still have the same glossy sort of glass pane at the top with the matte finish on the bottom. Now, of course, the main difference is the Pixel 3a XL is a little bit lighter, which is something that you might notice in hand if you've been using a 3 XL for a while, but it's not something you're going to notice right off as feeling cheap if you haven't used a 3 XL. And honestly, I really like the way the 3 XL feels in hand. I have no problem with it overall. Of course, the price is a huge deciding factor for a lot of people. This phone's also on more carriers now, so you can get it on a payment plan for like $10 a month, which is a great deal. The next key reason to consider the 3a XL is the fact that it now has a 3.5mm headphone jack, which you can see right there. Of course, there is no 3.5mm headphone jack anywhere on the Pixel 3 XL or the Pixel 3 from last year. Google got rid of those on the flagship. It's kind of a weird decision. They decided to bring it back on the mid-range phone. Maybe they'll come back with it again on the Pixel 4 later this year. I really don't understand the reasoning behind that. But if you're an audiophile and you really need the 3.5mm headphone jack, well, that would be a compelling reason to get this phone over the more expensive flagship in the Pixel 3 XL. Now, of course, the other big feature, which is really important, is the camera. Now, because Google does most of its camera magic with software, the camera is pretty much the same exact camera on both of these phones, which means you can pay a lot less and still get the same great camera. Now, I'm going to do a full camera comparison between these, but just in taking some sample shots so far, I can tell you there's really no difference in these two cameras. It's amazing that you can get a flagship quality camera in a mid-range price point, which is something you're really not going to see on any other phone. So I think of all the reasons to perhaps consider the Pixel 3a XL over the other, that perhaps might be the most compelling of the set, getting a flagship camera for this price. Now, the next reason is really an aesthetic reason, but it's one that took a lot of heat when the Pixel 3 XL first came out, and that is the notch, which you guys can see right there. A lot of people made fun of this notch, how sort of deep the notch was, all those sorts of things. If you're a person who hated the notch, well, the Pixel 3 XL does not have a notch. It still has a beautiful display. Yes, it's not as high resolution, but very good contrast, very deep blacks, as you guys can kind of see here. I put the same exact wallpaper on both devices so you can see sort of a comparison between the two display colors and black levels. And honestly, if you're not looking super closely, the actual contrast in colors looks pretty much the same on both devices. You wouldn't be able to tell from, say, a foot distance if you're holding it in a regular phone orientation. But the notch, you'll definitely notice that. And if you're someone who does not like the notch, maybe you'll like the more symmetric design of the Pixel 3a XL, which you can see there on the left. The final thing, of course, which is a really important one, is that once again, you get the same quick software updates directly from Google on both of these devices. Now, I am running the Android Q Beta 3 on my Pixel 3 XL, which I reviewed yesterday. Still running Android P on this particular phone, the Pixel 3a XL, which I just got out of the box. But if I want to, I can enroll this in the beta, and I might do that. You have that option when you get a phone directly from Google. You're going to get updates as soon as they come out, all the newest software features, all the newest security patches. That's one of the biggest selling points to the Pixel lineup. And I think the fact that you get the same camera and the same software updates is definitely the biggest reason to consider spending less money when you can spend less money and still get, in my opinion, the most compelling features from Google's phone, which is the software update, speed, and the camera quality, and that overall software experience, that's a great buy for less money. All right, guys, so those are my 5 reasons, just really quickly running it down, why you might consider the 3A XL. You've got the price difference, you get the same camera, you get the same software, no notch if you like that symmetric look, and you also get a 3.5mm headphone jack if you were missing that from the Pixel lineup when they cut it out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification icon if you want to see future videos like this. Find me at Twitter and Instagram, the links in the description. Have any questions, put them in the comments. I'll be happy to answer for them, you guys. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot for watching.